Board of Trustees is delighted to welcome you to the Stakeholder Engagement Event, an opportunity that is designed for each of you to provide your insight based on your experiences with Parkland School Division.
As Dr. Stewart indicated, this evening provides an opportunity to listen to our stakeholders, to reinforce our understanding of our system, and to take away new perspectives. With about 100 individuals in this room sharing perspectives, this evening promises to help us inform our planning for 2024 to 2027. So our first conversation tonight is intended for you to tell us what's on your mind. You came here, you have something that you want to share with us. And then after the first conversation wraps up, we're going to ask you to, we're going to try to figure out, we want you to choose. We're going to ask you to choose based on one of three topics: teaching and learning, 2024 and beyond, wellness, the concepts of wellness, a conversation on equity, community, belonging. So one of those three areas, depending on where you find yourself wanting to go.
These experiences also demand that the children learn respect.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
you know, because when you're in a room for 2 days with that teacher, they get to learn those skills towards respect.
She's been extra conscientious about not sending her kids to school when they're sick and what have you. And she did get called from the school about her son's level of absenteeism, and she was really feeling like, what am I supposed to be doing exactly? Do you want me to send him to school sick? And they came up with a plan.
And it just says you have been chosen to have some words of encouragement, and then it says the little blurb, and it lifts them
amazing.
up so much.
Sure
and it's trying to encourage people to not just dwell on the whatever, because it's you don't really tell your teachers when it's good, and it can be something so small hey, my kid went in, we had a rough day, we had to put our dog down, you said this, and it totally flipped the day, and they're just they're pumped, and I'm seeing these teachers getting them, and it's just giving them that fuel.
And one thing I just really wanted to touch on that Elder Violet shared that we found really impactful was that these kids really benefit by having a connection into their communities and by feeling loved and seen and so important within the culture in our community and our organization. So a lot of focus on the community wellness of the child and the importance of the child, but also the connections to Mother Earth and nature and getting outside and away from some of our screens. So that's something that we'd really like to see expand as well.
What we do know is that we don't really have the space that opens up to allow for kids or families to explicitly share their cultures, their identities. And then if we do have those spaces or create those spaces, we're not always sure what to do to support the ongoing conversation and the dialogue that comes around, when you open up a space for those conversations to happen.
And then the last theme that was explored was really an appreciation for the school-home communication through technology, whether that be Power School at the early or middle school years and up to high school, as well as numerous amounts of communication tools that are used in our early years program. Parents appreciate having that access.
Parkland School Division, where the world opens up.